Hey guys, it's Mr. Smiley here from Terps Win B1G. I'm going to show off a couple of our Town Hall 10 vs 10 Mass Minor 3 stars. And so you can see a couple of the things with these bases that are going to be a little bit similar. And I want to point out, at Town Hall 11, Mass Minor is pretty much taking over. I mean, bowlers are dominant also, but you can use Mass Minor or Queen Walk Mass Minor or Queen Charge Mass Minor on a ton of different bases at Town Hall 11. At Town Hall 10, I think it's in our experience as a clan, it's been a lot more base specific. So some of the things that I want to highlight in these attacks, and just show why these attackers chose to use Mass Minor here. And on both of these, I think they are ring bases that can be kind of tricky for funneling for a lot of other different troops, but for Mass Minor, it's pretty, it makes it a lot easier. For the bases that miners thrive on, it's spread out. There's a lot of room in between each of these defenses that the miners can go underground and both not get hit, but also get the benefit of heal spells, and also the healers, if you can transfer the healers from the queen over to the miners. And that can be really powerful. So one thing that when we're looking at this base, one, it's a tough funnel for some other attacks. It's a tough funnel for bowlers. It's a little bit of a tough funnel for Valkyrie, although this is more of a, it's a better base for Valkyrie than it is for bowlers. Bowlers can get kind of tricky when you're trying to queen walk the outside and then send the bowlers in. So this is an ideal miner base that there's a lot of room for the miners to go underground. And then also this clan, this guy decided to put his Infernos on single, and single setting Infernos against miners are basically like trying to win a lightsaber battle with a flashlight. They just go down easily. It's nothing happening here. So O1 is going to start off this attack. It's basically just like kind of a, I guess at this point it's kind of old school Mass Valkyrie attack, where you're going to do the Queen Walk on one side. The ring on this base is perfect for a Queen Walk because it's only 8 deep. You can get all of those defenses and clear the funnel with the queen on this side. As you can see, the other 3 sides you can't really. Here, a queen is going to be able to clear that side, and then the golem here with some wizards, and I think maybe a Burger King is going to clear another chunk of defenses, and then you're going to send the miners straight up the middle, just like you would with a Valkyrie attack. So here he does have a hog that he grabs the CC there. Here the golem is going to set the other side of the funnel. He probably dropped it a little bit closer than you really wanted. I've found on some of the fails that if you don't leave that strip in between, then you do have to end up clearing out basically an entire half of the side of the base in order for the attack to work. But here, he does, so he sacrifices the golem, and yeah, so the Burger King ends up going inside instead of outside, where it would have been nice to have a better landing strip there. That being said, he did adjust and he cleared a big enough funnel that they go straight into the core. And then from this point, you're going to have the heals. You're just going to blanket them under the heals. This core isn't really tight enough that you need a rage here. He brought a rage probably for his queen at the start, and then you can decide later on whether you want to switch it over to the miners or keep it on the queen, depending on need. As long as those miners are under heal, they're going to be pretty well protected. And at this point, the raid's probably pretty much over, even with level 2 miners, even without those heals. With those heals, it's no contest. They're just going to help clear out defenses, clear out trash. Queen still has all those healers up, and she's just going to walk around destroying the rest of the defenses here. So really, really nice, not complicated attack, but really well done on a base that would have given a lot of Town Hall 10s trouble using other methods of attack. The miners can be a little bit more predictable than Valkyrie, and easier to adjust if things start going wrong in terms of spell drops. So we're going to show from another war, our arranged war with my addiction. G Money went on beast mode and had 10 versus 10 3-stars against some decent bases. The other one was Bowler. It was a really nice attack, but I want to show off his. Oh, sorry, that's the Bowler Valkyrie one, which was a really nice attack. Maybe I'll show that on another video. But his first one here against their number 4 was another Queen Walk Mass Miner. Again, against a base that can be tough against other forms of attack. You can do a merry-go-round bowler attack on this. But here, G Money is going to start off with a Queen Walk. He's going to help the Queen kind of clear this side, clear a nice big funnel for his miners to go around with those bowlers and the King. They're going to help take out that Inferno, take out the Expo. Again, similar characteristics that Baby Dragon, I guess a nice touch. I think it was a little bit wasted here. It kind of looked like he might have just gotten Baby Dragon 3 and wanted an excuse to use him. Sorry, man. So anyway, so he clears that out, that nice big chunk of space, and he hasn't dropped any of his miners yet. There's a Baby Dragon and a P.E.K.K.A. in the clan castle, so he's going to drop that rage. He's going to use the Queen's Cloak, get rid of the clan castle. Nicely done there. Gets rid of a double giant bomb set. And again, like with that other base, the Terps 01 beaten the last one. This is a spread base. It's a ring base that's tough for a lot of forms of attack against the miners. The merry-go-round is going to make it pretty easy. So there, he's going to have the poison for the Queen. Anytime you're using a mass miner attack, it's going to, the defending heroes, the clan castle, and even the skeleton traps are going to be a big problem for them because they make the miners stand up. So you want to look to drop heals and look to drop poisons wherever you have skeleton traps or defending heroes, and that way the miners can survive that and go back underground and get to the next building. Again, single target Inferno ends up melting his Queen way too quickly, but at the same time it does allow for the transfer of the healers over to the miners. The healers are going to start getting taken out by that single Inferno, but they heal the miners up to full before they go out. So at this point, he's got that heal. They're still working their way around the base. And still a ton of damage left, but at the same time, his miners got up to full, and he's just going to finish off this base. I like to carry 2 minions just because in that instance, the first minion can act kind of as a tank and sweep up all those air mines, and then the second minion will actually get in and take out, maybe a town hall, maybe an expo that's set to ground. You usually don't need the minions at the back end of the attack, but sometimes you can pick off a defense before it hurts you. So there, look at all those miners going to the core. And really nice 3-star. So we're going to continue to play around with some Town Hall 10 miner 3-star action. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, let's go Terps.